Magic Words. Book by Tim David. Learn the secrets of communication to influence, inspire, and motivate those around you to get the results you want in both your personal and professional life. Parents, managers, teachers, and CEOs all have one thing in common: they struggle to motivate those around them. How many times do you have to argue with your teenage son to clean his room? Or how many times do you struggle to get your employees to meet their deadlines? These are common struggles that everyone experiences, so how can you change the behavior of those around you and get them to do what you want? By simply communicating with them. In fact, there are 7 magic words that Tim David has discovered that will persuade and motivate others to get things done. Throughout Magic Words, you'll learn how to combat common excuses like, "I don't know," or "I want to help you, but I can't." You'll also learn the importance of learning someone's name, and why people named Kathy prefer to drink Coke over Pepsi. Introduction. Years of experience as a magician taught Tim David that real magic came from the words we use to communicate with one another. Words have the power to inspire. Words have the power to influence. Words have the power to motivate. But how can we use them correctly to get the results we want? David explores 7 magic words and the psychology behind how what we say affects a person's performance in both the business world and the personal world. Through scientific research and personal stories, David lays out the blueprint for building relationships and communicating effectively. Learn the secrets of what to say as well as what not to say so your words have the magical power to inspire, influence, and motivate. Chapter 1. The Importance of Words and Human Connection. What is the biggest problem in the world? Not getting people to do stuff. Parents struggle to get their children to do their homework. Teachers struggle to get their students to focus. Managers struggle to get their employees to perform. And doctors even struggle to get their patients to follow their treatment plans. If only we could get the people to do the things we want, the world would be a much better place, right? The standard solution to motivation is typically begging, bribing, and reasoning to death. When a child won't eat his vegetables, we bribe them with that tasty cookie after dinner. And when that doesn't work, we start nagging, manipulating, or even deceiving to get results. These tactics rarely work, and people largely hate being told what to do. If you try to motivate people directly, you will fail. Think of the person you tried so hard to change, but it just never worked. That's because you used the wrong approach. Instead, you should work on motivating their actions, and that's how magic words can be incredibly useful. When you think of magic words, you might think of words like abracadabra, or Shazam, or hocus pocus. And while Tim David spent much of his career as a magician, he now preaches the powerful magic of words. 7 simple words can help motivate those around you to perform how you want them to. However, as the best-selling author, Daniel Pink says, motivation is not something we do to other people. The old phrase goes, "You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink." Well, as Tim David says, you might not be able to make him drink, but you can make him thirsty. The human brain is complex, but the vast majority of them are already thirsty. They crave direction and influence. You simply need to find a person's motivation and tap into it. When you successfully do that, you will no longer have a problem of finding motivation but directing it. The first step for getting results is establishing a little thing called human connection. Human connection is the soil where getting people to do stuff grows. By establishing a connection, you can make several mistakes and still get results. However, if you fail to do this, it's as simple as game over. Think about it. When teachers truly connect with their students, learning happens. When doctors connect with their patients, healing happens. And when companies are truly connected with their customers, business happens. In 1967, psychologist Albert Mehrabian wrote that words constitute about 7% of what we communicate, while the rest is simply body language and tone of voice. So while words only make a small percentage of communication, that small influence can greatly help you express yourself and communicate more clearly. Words are a powerful tool, but when wielded by an unskilled craftsman, the results can be hurtful, or even damaging.